There have been 3 iterations of Royal Academy in Inazuma 11. Today, I want to use the opportunity to analyse which of these teams is the best and which one is the worst. Let's do this. TXM style. What's up everyone, and welcome to another Inazuma 11 team review. Today we're doing things a little differently, and we're going to be looking at 3 different iterations of the same team. Royal Academy. Now, Royal Academy are kind of like the posh private school of Inazuma 11. They're like, you know, they're the annoying twats that everyone kind of hates. Because their rich parents brought them into some rich school. But there's been 3 different versions of them. The one from the original series with prominently like Jude, Samford, Joe King, originally coached by Ray Dark. The Go version, which is coached by Jude and has like those people named after universities. And then the Aries version, which is coached by Ray Dark again, but this one has Joe King, Samford, but Nathan is on it, so's Caleb, and then there's also that one guy, the weird looking fella. So we're going to start off quickly with the original Royal Academy. These guys are kind of shown to be the villains of the actual like first season, or at least the first half of the first season. They're kind of built up to be these big bads. So the first team we see Raimon take on, and they are shown to be very, very, very threatening. They're very strong. They absolutely annihilate Raimon, like bloody hell. Calm down, lads. Don't massacre them that much. And yeah, we're scared of them to begin with, and one of the most relieving, biggest moments in the actual first season is seeing Raimon beat Royal Academy because it's a massive, massive, massive moment. And then Royal Academy is smashed by Zeus in the next round, and we're like, so Zeus are pretty strong, huh? We could barely beat Royal, so I guess we kind of have our work cut out for us. Royal are kind of used as a bar in the series. Like, you know, we start off a lot below the bar. The big moments when we reach the bar and overcome the bar, and then the bar gets put up even higher because the bar is knocked down and a new bar's put up. The analogy stopped working halfway through. So in terms of their place in the story, I think Royal Academy really, really work. They're a stepping stone, essentially. They're what creates fear at the beginning, but then we overcome them, and something new has to be brought up instead, and in order to make that new thing seem even more powerful, they have to take down the old thing. In this case, the old thing being Royal. And the players are appropriately terrifying. Joe King is built up to be the best goalkeeper around. It's a shame Power Shield does not feel like the best goalkeeping move around. And then full Power Shield is supposed to be stronger than that, and it's just broken immediately. Joe King, for me, is a disappointment in the first season. Absolutely. Same with David Samford, who for the first season does jack shit. He's part of Death Zone, is he? Maybe? I don't really remember. I know he's part of Twin Boost, but aside from that, I mean, the special moves of Royal Academy aren't really shown to be that strong. Emperor Penguin number 2 and Death Zone are the main 2 that are shown to be quite powerful, and those ones we're definitely scared of, especially because Emperor Penguin number 2 is the first shot to destroy the God Hand. So Royal Academy Season 1 are definitely a very, very good threat. That's what they're there for, is to be threatening, to be beaten, and then obviously to be taken down again. I've said that about 5 times at this point. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. Jude is a very good antagonist because he's kind of the antithesis to Mark. Mark's very much about passion and just going for it. And Jude's about the tactics, laying back a little, being a playmaker. So Jude very much works as the opposing force to Mark Evan. I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler alert and say that Royal Academy Go are definitely the worst version of Royal Academy. Because who the fuck remembers anything about Royal Academy Go? Rex Remington. He's on the team for sure. I think Royal Academy in Go is used more because of the name. It's the name Royal Academy that, as a viewer, especially one who's seen the previous seasons, kind of puts fear into us off the bat. The actual team themselves, I don't think have that. I think if Royal Academy didn't have the name Royal Academy, we wouldn't think twice about them particularly. We wouldn't really remember them at all. But because they're called Royal Academy, because they have moves like an Emperor Penguin version, an Emperor Penguin variant, they have Power Spike, I think, maybe? Is that game exclusive, or is that's Royal Academy, I think. So that's kind of similar to Power Shield. Essentially, they're relying off of brand recognition. They're like an MCU movie. They're relying off that brand recognition to create revenue, except in this case, the revenue is to create fear and tension in the actual viewer. The viewer's scared of Royal Academy, so when the viewer hears that Raimon is going to be playing against Royal Academy, they're like, ooh, that's going to be an exciting match. the team's not really there. It's like why Jude's in the coach. Brand recognition. We know Jude, we're scared of Jude, thus we're scared of the team. I don't think we'd be scared of the team if Jude wasn't there, or if the name Royal Academy wasn't there. I think it would just be like, okay, that's a team. I think that's something Go relies on a lot, just generally, is that brand recognition. Ooh, it's Kirkwood. We know Kirkwood. Ooh, Aphrodite's coach. We're scared of Aphrodite. You know what I mean? Instead of creating that natural, organic feel like the first season does. And you could definitely make the argument that Ares does the exact same thing. Because they use players we already know are quite scary, and they just use them. They don't really do a lot with them. We have Nathan on the team now, is kind of Dark's sidekick or whatever, and he's fine. He doesn't really do a whole lot. Neither does anyone, to be fair. Caleb's on the team now. He doesn't really do a whole lot either. Ares Royal Academy is quite disappointing. They're supposed to be kind of, I guess, tactical because they have, like, special shoes that help them in the match or whatever. I don't know. They're a bit dull because it's meant to be Ray Dark's big comeback, but Ray Dark doesn't really do anything. It's quite disappointing as this guy's meant to be like the big bad of Inazuma 11, basically. Inakuni Raimon kind of make Royal Academy their bitch, and we don't really get to see a whole lot of Royal Academy being excellent. We have new versions of the moves, and Penguin number 2 looks cool, Twin Boost looks cool, but we don't really get anything interesting or anything new. Nathan doesn't really do much. It's just disappointing. Actually, I think I might dislike the Ares one more than I dislike the Go one because, yeah, I guess the Ares one, I guess I just became a victim of the brand recognition. I was like, oh, Ares has the cool players, but they don't do anything with them. There's nothing interesting being done with them. I kind of like the shoes thing, but even then it's like, is that really the best you could come up with, Ray Dark? Really? You couldn't just come up with some cool special move or something for the audience that we felt cool instead of just feeling like, oh, Royal Academy just kind of disappointing this time around? I'd argue Go 1's better than Ares because while both are using that brand recognition, I think Go 1 doesn't disappoint us as much as Ares does. So yeah, if I had to rank them, I'd probably say that Ares is the worst, Go 1's the second worst, and obviously the original is the best. The original actually has some cool plot lines to do with it. It's a good dynamic in the actual overall story of the season, and Royal Academy's role is used very, very well. After that, I think brand recognition was very much used. And I know I've said that word a lot, but it is kind of the key word of this whole video. Brand recognition. They kind of relied on the name Royal Academy and the certain players associated with it in order to create fear in the audience instead of creating that fear organically and naturally. We want to see players kick ass. We don't just want to go, oh, they're from Royal Academy, they must be good. We want to see them be good. But thank you guys so much for watching today's Inazuma 11 team review. Make sure you let me know down in the comments below what you think of Royal Academy, what your favourite version of Royal Academy is, and who's your favourite Royal Academy player. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.